and welcome back to Love Your Food. This week we have a super simple and delicious recipe for you for this German potato salad using these amazing purple potatoes we found. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everyone that we have an affiliate link with Chef's Temp. If you check out the link in the description below, you can get 15% off your order if you use code LOVEYOURFOOD for a new kitchen thermometer or meat probe. We also have a Patreon if you'd like to support us there. But meanwhile, here's our ingredients. So we've got these potatoes that we've parboiled, some grainy mustard, a little bit of our celery salt, some parsley, some dill, and some green onions, a little bit of white vinegar, we're using pickling vinegar, and some olive oil. Now this is, as I said earlier, inspired by a sort of a German-style potato salad, and we've got those amazing purple potatoes. And you want to parboil the potatoes until they're nice and soft, and then chill them overnight. It gives them a chance to sort of let all the starches congeal and tighten up a little bit so that they're not mushy. And then you're going to start by chopping a bunch of herbs. Honestly, we had this beautiful dill and parsley. And you want to use fresh herbs for this for sure. If you don't have access to dill and parsley, you can change up the flavor profile with whatever you have available to you locally, but you do want to use fresh herbs for this. You want that sort of nice green vegetal, fresh sort of aroma to everything. So in goes the dill, the parsley, the green onions, and you want everything pretty fine. You don't want it to be like mush or anything, but you want it pretty fine. And all of those are going to go into that bowl together. And then we're going to cut up our potatoes. So like I said, we had parboiled these until they're nice and soft and then chilled them overnight. So you want to do these the day before. You want to boil them until they're done, shock them, refrigerate them overnight. And you can see they're nice and firm when you cut through them, but they're soft and cooked all the way through. And you're going to cut these into a pretty big dice. You don't want them to be too small or else they will kind of turn into mush in the potato salad. So we're going to cut these into, pretty large size. And sometimes you'll have some variation with your potatoes. Some of them will be a little mushier than others. We did have that problem, but we just couldn't resist that amazing color. Look at that beautiful purple that these are. We're going to add in our celery salt, our grainy mustard. We're going to add in a little bit of regular salt and some fresh cracked black pepper as well. And then, as I said, a little bit of regular salt to complement the celery salt. Their potatoes, they take a lot of salt. They're going to soak up a lot of it. We're going to toss in the vinegar as well. And then a generous drizzle of that olive oil on top. And that's pretty much it. After that, you're just going to get this all mixed together. And you want to mix it a little bit gingerly. You don't want to smash those potatoes into mush or anything. So you want to sort of give it a gentle stir until everything's well combined. Now, you can serve it now, but ideally you want to really put this in the fridge, let it sit for an hour or two before you serve it so that all those flavors have a chance to really marry together. You can see everything in there nicely blended, and that's going to go into the fridge. So we took that out a couple of hours later, and we're ready to eat this. So these potatoes ended up being pretty delicate, so we had to be a little bit gentle when we were serving, but absolutely delicious. Really, really good. Looked amazing. As you can see, the colors in there with the purple and the green and the mustard with the sort of oranges and reds and yellows. Just a fantastic combination of things and really delicious. Very, very simple and also vegan. There's no meat or meat products in here at all. The olive oil and vinegar, potatoes, herbs, mustard, all completely vegan. So yeah, we hope you'll give this one a try. That's it. If you like this recipe, please do like and subscribe. And if you have any recipes you'd like to see Chef Caleb try on the channel, please let us know in the comments below. We'd also like to thank our patrons over on Patreon. I'll put a link in the description below if you'd like to help to support us there. And remember to love your food.